Hey, what do you tell yourself when it seems like you're having a troublesome day? It seems like everything is going wrong that would and could, and even the things that you did not think was going to happen is happening. Do you get upset about life, or do you get encouraged that now you find a way to make this thing better and work for you? That's what we want to talk about, because I've had a chance to read a book that I can truly say I'm so pleased that I took the time to read this one, because it makes a difference in my outcome in so many different ways. Because I heard about this book many years ago, but I finally took the time to dig in, and I'm glad I did, because guess what? It's something that I use on a regular basis. And so not when things are going good for you, but when things sometimes don't go as planned, but what do you do to make those things work for you in your favor? And that's the thing I got from this book. And the name of the book that I'm talking about is The Power of Positive Thinking. And so this book is by Norman Vincent Peale. And this is a really good short read. The first thing this book really digs deep in is the mindset matters. So you have to really protect your mind. You can't just allow anybody to speak into your life. You can't allow everything that you allow come out. You really have to speak back to yourself. And so yes, I don't mind somebody talking about me. I'm not gonna allow them to have the time to talk to me. And so yes, you can say what you want to on social media. You can say what you want to others. But if you start talking the way I do not wish, guess what? It was great seeing you. And I got to keep going. All right, so button on social media say block. That's the button I'm gonna push, because I realized that I have to protect my mind. Now I can't let everybody get in, because that's gonna hinder me from being my best version of myself by allowing other things to control the way I think. It controls how I respond, because if my mind's not thinking right, my actions won't line up to where I want to go. And so that's the first thing. You got to make sure you're thinking properly in the right perspective, because yes, everything may not always go as planned, but you have to think right and take the time to clear your thinking, to clear your plate, so now you can focus on what matters the most. So now that's so important of thinking in the right perspective. Next thing you got to do is challenge the opportunity. Look at this thing that you're facing. Instead of being a problem, it's an opportunity for me to move forward. So it's all about your perspective of how you see this thing that you're facing. Just because it may not look like something I want to face does not give you an excuse to give up on it. I look at it in a negative versus a positive. So looking at it as an opportunity versus a challenge, or looking at it as being a problem, give you a better chance at winning when you look at it in the right position. Put it in the right place of saying, hey, it's not something that's meant to take me out of the game, but it's something to prepare me, to build me up to win the game. So it's all about your perspective of looking at this as being an opportunity to win. And so like if you went and worked out, working out sometimes some people look like, oh man, it's the worst feeling ever. But you got to look at the end result. By me committing to this process of doing this work, it's gonna help me to get to a destination that I can look forward to. So do the hard work now to get to the easier and to the destination that's gonna be pleasing in the future. So it's all about your perspective of how you see this opportunity, whether if you're gonna dread it, or you're gonna be encouraged to go through it to get to the other side. So once you have been accepted to the opportunity that awaits you, the third thing we must do now is cultivate positivity. That's gotta be the next, final thing we have to do. You got to allow your light to so shine that people will see your good work and glorify the Father which is in heaven. What are you saying there? Meaning that if people see the positive of man, it looks like it's hurting. But I'm positive about it. Not say you gotta go around and not ever tell people, hey, I'm having a tough day today. But instead of saying, oh man, life is to beat me up, you just all in the dump about it. Yeah, man, hey, I don't like what I'm going through, but this is something that I'm gonna win no matter what it looks like. It could be something that, hey, you may not have the right answer today, but it's all about how you speak about it. You may not have everything you need, but guess what? You are in this situation. So guess what you have to tell yourself? It's gonna be all right. I don't like the hand I got dealt. The same thing I remember Paul saying, I fought the good fight. He ain't say he won every fight. He might got some lumps on his head. But I fought the good fight and I finished my fight. So fight the fight that you've been given. Knowing you will get persecuted, you will have some trials, you will have some things that you don't like, but keep fighting. Because there lies the answer to greatness. Because it sometimes may not even about you winning for yourself, but by you standing up for others. You'd be surprised just how you do win. The same as Martin Luther King. He fought the good fight. Now, it didn't end well for him. He died in the process of that. But it did lead to where we all receive a victory in the end. Because now he was able to see segregation being ended. So he was able to get to the destination. Now he said, I might not get there with you, but we will get to the mountaintop. Like he said, we did reach that. And we still got some room for growth. Not saying, hey, everything goes the way we want it to go. But guess what? If you fight the good fight, stay positive about it, guess what? You will be surprised just how easy it gets when you just stay positive about the outcome that you want to receive. I know you like what you just saw right here. So check out this next episode, because if this one did it for you, check out watch what's about to happen. Be great.